Hello.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
She's so annoying.
Honestly, I'm gonna start like that every time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm actually sweating, so the fact that I'm drinking tea is actually very annoying. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have another in my bed session with my one and only baby mama, my one and only queen. Okay. Well, yeah, you know I gotta hug you up. We're gonna hold on. I gotta let me hype you up. You know what I'm saying? The boss baby. Okay?
The boss baby.
You're the boss baby, cause you be acting like a kid. The boss baby.
Where does the boss come in?
The one with the green dreadlocks that makes you busted look normal. Okay. You dreadlock heads.
Oh my god.
You don't know nobody like this. Okay. The one and only. What do you want me to call you? No, because the last time I did a video, the person didn't want me using the government name. So which name do you want me to use? Which one do you want me to do?
T.
The one and only. I said it. The one and only. Sweetie.
If you need a hype man, comment below. There's a hype man here for hire.
Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about our friendship and how we met and what that means, and yeah, basically, because this is a very important person in my life, and since you guys are invited into my life, then you're invited into her life, and you get to be in her business because you're in my business.
No, you don't need to be my business.
Okay, you're in my business.
No, thank you.
Okay, so sweetie,
yes,
take it away.
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
No, but we're gonna start from the beginning. I met Agnes
because you're the only one who remembers the beginning.
It was in 2012, I think, because it was my graduation day from I was getting my associate's degree, and you showed up with Stephanie in psychology. Yeah, my associate's degree in psychology, and she showed up with my cousin Stephanie, and I was like, who's this girl running around here mad comfortable like she knows everybody? Doing her thing. So anyway, I was just like, whatever, just watching from a distance.
Were you watching me from a distance?
Yeah.
That's very creepy.
Yeah, you were wearing that Sunday dress.
Sunday dress?
Yeah, you were wearing Sunday dress. Your hair was short. I forget if you had the blonde on the top or not, but you had that.
I probably did. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my first encounter. That was my first encounter with her. And then next after that, I think we just didn't necessarily stay in contact, but like I think the next time we hung out was like Stephanie's birthday or something. Yeah,
we would see each other in events because me and Stephanie were like best friends, so everything she did I did. So every time there was a baby shower, I was there. Every time there was a birthday, I was there. Every time there was a graduation, I was there. So I would see her and I was like, alright, I thought she was cool.
Yeah. But we didn't really get that close until after I came from Georgia, when I moved back from Georgia.
Oh yeah, because I didn't know you then. Yeah. Well, I mean, we were still talking even when you went to Georgia.
Yeah, no, we were talking, but I don't think we were as close as we are now.
Yeah.
So I don't remember a lot from that period either. So
we used to go out. Maybe. No, we didn't go out then.
We went out
before you went to Georgia. Yeah,
for birthdays. For Stephanie's birthday, we went out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I like Sweetie because when Sweetie was lit, she was so fun. Like on a regular day, Sweetie's just she's just boring. But when Sweetie's got a few shots of that Jack Daniels, baby, let me tell you something. She's a whole nother person. Oh my God. She's so fun. She doesn't give a fuck. I'm always
fun. I just don't do what
she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. She comes up with good ideas like, guys, let's jump off the bed.
Oh my God.
She's just so much fun. So I used to love hanging out with Sweetie. What? She was such a good time. Like,
I still am a good time.
No, you're a good time, but it's just you're gooder.
I'm gooder.
You're just gooder.
What does that mean?
You're better when you're, you know, off the jack.
Oh, now I'm better when I'm off the jack.
No, I'm saying
You're not making sense. she's not making sense.
No. So yeah, we would hang out every now and then, and we actually became like a group of three, like me, Stephanie, and her, and we'd go out together, but we weren't that close until, like she said, she came back. She had gone to Georgia, she was moving there, and she was ready to start a brand new life and, you know, become a Georgian. And then life hit, and she got pregnant. Not in Georgia. I
got pregnant before I left. Before she left. Didn't know.
And after she found out she was pregnant, she had to come back, because, you know, when you have a baby, I don't know, but when you have a baby, life changes for you. Yeah. So after that, her life started to change a lot, and Stephanie, my friend, was in school. She was in college, so she wasn't really able to be there for her as much, just because she was away. And then their grandmother passed away. What year was that?
2014, right before JJ was born.
Yeah. So their grandmother passed away, and her whole family, like all the women, they went away to Kenya to go for the funeral and the burial, and she couldn't go because she was very pregnant. She was about to, she was about to pop. She was finna pop.
Yeah. I was like 8.5 months pregnant when everybody left, and everybody kept saying, "You better not have that baby before we come back."
Like,
I'm like, stop speaking it into existence.
Like, it's your choice.
Stop speaking it into existence. Everybody's like, "No, you better not have." I'm like, shut up and go, okay? I'll try. So the baby ended up coming like 2 weeks early.
And you know what? You know, I'm very angry because I didn't even know she was in the hospital.
It was the middle of the night.
It doesn't matter.
It was the middle
I'm your friend. I didn't even know.
Of the night.
I didn't even know.
My brother-in-law had to take me, and he was freaking out.
But Andre knew. Andre was already there. Andre was already there. So how come? Yeah. Now you wanna act like you don't know. No. So I was scrolling through Facebook, because Facebook was still lit back then, and I see this picture of a lady in a hospital gown, and I look and I'm like, oh, this is Sweetie. Oh my god, she's having the baby. And I'm finding out on Facebook. So I call Sweetie. Sweetie picks up the phone. You remember what she said to me?
What did I say?
You're like, hello? I'm like, Sweetie, where are you? She's like, I'm in the hospital. Why? My water broke. What? I was like, why didn't you tell me? You're like, I'm coming here right now. You're like, I gotta go, I'm in pain. I was like, I hung up the phone. I was losing my shit, because I was like, I gotta go to PA. I gotta go to PA right now. I gotta get there before the baby gets there.
Like an hour and a half
I'm
away.
an hour and a half away, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. So I'm freaking out, panicking. My grandma's like, calm down. It's not you that's having the baby. Calm down. What's wrong with you? So anyway, I jump in the car. I blast through states like this. I blast.
She still drives like that.
What I blasted. And that's an hour and a half drive. I swear to you, I got there in an hour. Because I was not gonna miss this baby coming. I knew her family was in here, and I'm like, nah, you're not about to have this baby by yourself, because no. Okay, I'm gonna hold it down. Okay, so I show up in the hospital, and we waited. I wasn't there that long, but you had already waited a couple hours. And then we spent like 18? How many hours?
I don't remember. It was a
lot of hours. And I was pacing back and forth like an expecting daddy.
Because that boy would not come out. Well, it wasn't his fault. I just wasn't... What's that word? I wasn't dilating fast enough.
Yeah, and I kept telling Sweetie, I was like, Sweetie, push and I'll catch, okay? I'm ready to catch.
She thinks it was that simple.
I was like, I'm ready to catch. You just push, because maybe you're scared. Simple. You know what I mean? I will catch the baby. Don't worry about this. So while we're in the hospital, me and her goddaddy, who you guys saw in my last video, me and the goddaddy to our godson, we're bonding, because I knew Andre, but not like that. Yeah. But that day we were bonding in a weird way, in the sense of she's laying on the hospital bed, you know, just trying to keep calm, sucking on ice cubes or ice chips or whatever they were giving you, right?
Ice chips, that was so good.
And me and him are exchanging pornography. It was like, he was like, what do you like to watch? And I was like, what do you? We had so much much time and it was late. So
and
now
it was so funny. I couldn't imagine going through all of that without all of them in that room. There was how many? It was you, Andre, Carol, and sometimes Kevin.
But Carol left at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just then it was just me and Andre.
So funny. It was so funny. It kept me laughing, and it would hurt when I would laugh, but it kind of helped get my mind off of all the
because we were there for so many hours. I don't even remember eating. Did we eat? I feel like we didn't even eat.
I don't know.
We didn't even eat. So anyway,
I don't know. And then somebody did my makeup.
Me.
I think we started that trend of doing makeup in the hospital bed.
It was probably me.
Birth makeup, delivery makeup.
So after like a couple hours or however long we waited for Jeremiah, they came and they told Sweetie that, listen, you're not dilated enough and we don't want anything to happen to you or the baby, so we have to go ahead and do the C-section. And I felt so bad because she had waited for so long and she just started bawling and bawling. And
I did not want a C-section.
Yeah, like you cried so much. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god, let's just go get this baby ourselves. Like I felt so bad, but at least she didn't have to go in there alone.
But here's the sad part. I was dilated. You're supposed to be dilated 10 centimeters, right?
You were like 8.
I was at 9.
Oh really?
I was at 9 and we waited for that 1 centimeter for hours and it just was not happening. And they're like, the baby's temperature is going up, whatever. We need to get him out of there. So it wasn't like even like an emergency. I would say if I would look back, I would have probably refused because his temperature was not that high. And it's like, what do you do when you're in the middle of nowhere in Africa and you're having your kid? Like, you don't have a way to measure the baby's temperature. So for me, I feel like they just rushed into it. And at that point, I just kind of gave up.
Plus, I don't think they wanted you to lose the baby on the table, sweetie. That would have been worse for you.
I don't think I would have lost it.
Because here, it's, but they don't know that. They just know, they go off numbers. They don't go off whether you feel like it's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyway.
So he went into the C-section room with her, the godfather.
Because I was freaking out.
Yeah, he was.
I would not wish a C-section on my worst enemy. For me, that's the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life on a day when I was supposed to be experiencing the greatest gift God has ever given me.
Yeah.
So I would not wish a C-section on anybody. I might be sensitive. I might be a crybaby, whatever you want to call it. But the C-section for me, feeling numb, like for me, I like having control over what I'm doing and whatever is happening. But after they give you that shot and you can't feel anything from here down, it was freaky and I was so cold. I was so cold and I was freaking out to where I was moving. Let me tell you the power of your brain. You can move things that you are not supposed to be moving. I was moving on the bed. They had to tie me down. And even then, I was still freaking out so much that they had to bring the godfather in. And he came in and he held my hand and talked me through it. And that is the only way I was able to get through that. It wasn't even that long. I think it was 45 minutes.
It was quick. I was surprised. And then because I was like, that's not fair, I want to be able to see the baby. So once they got the baby out, they cleaned him up, they take him up to where all the other new delivered babies are. So I went to go, like, I got the first glimpse of the baby, you know, and it was amazing. And he was quiet. Shut up. And he was quiet, and then he heard the other babies crying. I was like, you guys need to shut up, you're making my baby cry. But I couldn't do anything about it because the room is covered in nurses. So but it was an amazing thing, and I think that's what bonded us. And and after that, because I was basically there, so I named myself,
self-appointed herself.
I made myself the godmother because I was there. So what's up?
Stephanie wanted to be the godmother, but I was like, you can't be auntie and godmother. So I was like, you can play the role of a godmother, but you're already auntie. You already got that. Yeah,
so I have yet to be given the title officially, even though I've been the godmother for 4 years. This boy is 4 years old now.
Let me tell you, this is a good example.
4 years. And I haven't been crowned. I haven't even been knighted. I haven't been knighted as the god. Me.
You want a whole ceremony?
Yes. It's not fair. I keep calling myself the godmother.
For his 5th birthday, we will celebrate the godmother.
Yes, please. Hello. I had working.
No, she does. She helps out a lot with JJ, and she loves JJ to, not to life. She loves JJ to life. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why we're friends today. And yeah.
Like throughout all of that, how many years has it been now? Like 7.
It's definitely more than 4.
Wait, since 2012, like 7.
But friends though.
Well, friends since 2014 when JJ was born.
I thought we were friends before that, but I found out that
I said it. I said 2012, and
you didn't tell me when your water broke. I have to find out on Facebook. I was like,
God.
I was like, bitch, we're not really friends, because I should have been the first one to know, because I was there.
Y'all can have her. I don't want her
there.
anymore. You can have her. You can take her.
But yeah.
But we just recently even became more close, I would say, because we got to spend a lot more time together. We get to talk a lot, and we realized we're on the same page about a lot of things. And not that we haven't struggled, we have struggled. Me and her fist fought, and I won. No, I'm kidding.
No, we don't. You know, the funny thing is, we fight about other people. It's never like a problem between me and her, like,
yeah,
and you know what I mean. Like, we never have like, I don't know, issues like me. I don't like how she's talking to me, or you know what I mean. It's always about other people. It's never like our issue. Yeah. It's
always Agnes trying to be somebody's mom.
It's not, sweetie. That's not how it goes. Stop lying.
Trying to be somebody's mom.
That's not how it goes. It's because Sweetie thinks she knows everything just because she's a mom, and she thinks she knows everything.
It's not because I've been knowing everything my whole life.
Oh my God, good night. But you can always know more. She feels like she's got. I do. You can always know more, but you be thinking you know everything, and you don't.
But no, like, even when we do have disagreements, we respect each other enough to know that it's just a disagreement, and that doesn't mean that life is over.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that the other person's a bad person.
Or I mean to harm you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and that's the biggest thing, is we love each other to the point where we understand that the other person will never do anything.
Yeah, like,
to
everything
hurt
that we do is out of love. It's not like, oh, I'm over here doing something sneaky because I want to hurt her. You know what I mean? Or she would never do something sneaky to hurt me. Like, so, and I feel like that's the bottom line of a friendship. Like, if you know somebody's your friend, you understand that their intentions for you are good. You know what I mean? Even if they do something you don't like, you understand, okay, you may have done this and I may not have liked it, but I understand that you would never do anything to hurt me. You know what I mean? You understand that's a teammate. That's not somebody that's from the outside coming in and be like, I'm jealous of what you have, so I'm gonna go and destroy. So
yeah. And also thinking ahead and being considerate of each other. And just showing each other you appreciate them in small ways. We're basically couple goals. Couple goals, relationship goals in real life. But no, seriously.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Cause and for me, it's the little things. It's the little things that count, right? So she offers a lot to take care of Jeremiah, because I picked up a weekend job that I work overnights, and you know, my little 4-year-old is a wild one. He's a wild one, and you know, a lot of people are intimidated by him, but Agnes always steps up, and she's like, don't worry about it. I said, I will watch him. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what he's eating.
That's the funny thing. Like, most of our fights are about that. Like, we fight about helping each other. It's so annoying. You know, we both do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and her, we fight about helping each other. And she's like, just take the money. I'm giving it to you because I want to. Like, you look at us, you think we're retarded. Like, because we really fight about things that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, I told you I'm going to take care of your son. Why do you keep asking me why I'm going to... Like, we fight about stupid things. Like, we don't have, like, actual fights about real stuff. Yeah. You know? So, it's like... It's a good friendship to be in.
It's taught both of us how to accept and ask for help. You know? For me, I've come a long way, because I believe I'm Superwoman, and I do a lot. Yes, I do a lot for myself. I don't want to say that I think I'm Superwoman, because I know I am, and I know I can do it. I just gotta figure out how to. But sometimes it's just easier to let other people kind of help you out. so that you don't get stressed out, you don't get overwhelmed, you know. And that's why God made more than one human. Otherwise you would just be here alone struggling on
I'm
your
gonna
own.
make you watch this video again.
Why?
Just letting you know. So you can hear yourself talk to yourself.
Leave me alone.
You can hear yourself talk to yourself.
But no, but that's how much I've grown.
Okay.
That's how much I've grown. I used to literally do everything on my own. If I ask for help, God, it's probably because I'm laying in bed and I can't move, I'm paralyzed or something. But
I'm dying.
Yeah, I used to not ask for help, but now I'm learning how to accept it and how to keep my mouth shut also, because I talk a lot of poop.
No, CD does this thing where she, like, I understand what she's doing in the sense of she wants to get her point across, and sometimes when the other person isn't listening, she assumes that's her key, like that's her like her green light to keep saying it again so that they can hear. And I'm like, if that person doesn't want to hear you, they're not gonna hear you, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll be seeing and I'm like
It's annoying.
She wants to make it land, and it's just like, if the person is not, they don't want you to land, they're not gonna let you land. Just let it list. So I think we just teach each other a lot, and it's just a good friendship in the sense that we both want to be in it. We both want the best for each other, and we both want the other one to soar. You know what I mean? So that's our friendship in a nutshell. And I love you, friend.
Don't try to make this a mushy
Yeah,
scene.
no, make it a mushy scene.
No.
Say I love you back. Oh God, bye. Okay. Anyway, guys, love you too.
I'm also very not a huggy person. The only person I hug is
She's a liar. She's a liar because she hugs me all the time.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
You
Yes,
violate
you do.
my personal space.
Yes, you do. Yes, you hug me all the time. So that's a lie. Anyway, guys, have a good day. I love you. And keep good friends around you. You need them. Like me. You thought I was gonna say you. You're useless.
What do you mean?
No.
I'm an awesome friend. If you want to be friends, just comment down below.
Sweetie, you don't have time for other friends. You only have time for me. And
See,
more
she's
me.
jealous. She doesn't want to share.
No,
me.
like, what do you need another friend for? You have me.
Oh, we didn't talk about our age difference.
Oh, that's not a real thing.
It is. It's a real thing.
Okay, let's waste another 5 minutes
Okay,
talking
no.
about our age difference.
Next video.
We're not. Sweetie, how old are you?
I'm not saying that.
So why would you want to talk about our age difference if you don't want to say how old you
You
are?
could say.
Oh my God, bye.
There's like.
Guys, you see what I'm saying? Gotta go.
I'm like 18. And she's like 24.
Bye, guys.